Well, hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Sorry, guys, I've been watching too much Netflix. I just had to do that. Anyways, hi guys, this is Miss Schnorr. In case you have forgotten my face since the 4 weeks that we have been missing each other here, but I'm just doing this little video here as a little introduction to our virtual classroom as we moved into distance learning starting next week. So, first off, I'm really excited to see you guys again. I've really missed you guys. And I was so excited to read all the kind of cool things that you guys are doing in this time. Seems like you guys are doing a lot more family time, which is really awesome. Seems like a lot of you guys are learning to bake or cook, which is awesome for me next year when you bring me all your treats. And I've already done my little list here of all the books and movies and TV shows that you guys have recommended me, and I'm really excited to get started on that as well. So, let's get down to business a little bit though, so I'm not wasting your time. Next week, we are starting distance learning, which is awesome. I'm excited about it. And in this distance learning, we are going to be continuing on with material for World 2. The whole idea is that we are going to be giving you guys a continuity of learning, so when you're walking into junior year, you will know what you're supposed to have known for World History 2, and you're not lacking any sort of information, okay? But obviously, things are weird right now, and we know that there are a lot of things going on, so expectations are going to be a little bit different. And so I just kind of wanted to go over those and kind of go over what it's going to look like on a day-to-day basis for you guys in our virtual classroom. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I want to talk about here is our Google Classroom page. The one that you're looking at here is my test page because I didn't want to test all of this stuff out in front of you guys and you guys all see what I'm making mistakes on. But you will be using your Google Classroom page. So the one that we've been using all year, that you've been logging on to all year for assignments, we're going to be using that Google Classroom page for the majority of the stuff that we're going to be doing. Okay, so no different than before, right? So when you go to your Google Classroom page, go to this Classroom tab here. And moving forward, we're going to be kind of going week by week. And you're going to get kind of a list of assignments and tasks to do for the week. And you're going to have all week to do those things. All right. However, I want to direct you down here. This distance learning general information, this will be the same topic on your Google Classroom page. This is going to be kind of essential stuff that you're going to come back to every time. So this Blackboard Collaborate link, we're going to be using Blackboard Collaborate for our face-to-face time. We're going to be meeting for 45 minutes together in a collaborative classroom via Blackboard Collaborate. And I'm going to be able to talk back and forth with you, kind of like a Zoom if you've used Zoom. Some of you have used Blackboard Collaborate before, and I might be relying on some of you to help me out here a little bit. And we're going to be using that time during our 45-minute scheduled class time that we have each week. Okay. On top of that, we also have some calendars here because I love calendars. So kind of give you an idea here. Again, we're going to be going week by week. This looks like a lot here. It's really not. So week 1 here, starting next week, we're going to be starting with World War II. We're going to have class time on Tuesday. And then you're going to have 3 things I want you to do outside of class. 3 tasks there, 3 assignments. One of those assignments is to watch a lecture. So just like you're watching this, you're going to watch me lecture about World War II. Okay? It'll probably be about 15, maybe 20 minutes. You're also going to analyze a primary source here, and you're going to do a little writing. Not that long. You're outside of class time, so outside that 45-minute class that we have each week, you shouldn't be doing more than 2 hours of work. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at. All right. Those assignments there are supposed to help show a continuity of learning and give you opportunities to show mastery on that learning. That's our whole idea. Teach you what you need to know for World 2 and give you an opportunity to show mastery on that stuff. So that's kind of what this is designed to do. If you're finding that you're taking a lot of time on these assignments and it's taking you way more than 2 hours to get this stuff done, please let me know and we'll work something out. All right. On top of that, we will also have office hours on Wednesdays and Fridays. Office hours, just like in college, it's if you have questions, you want to talk something out, you want to get some clarification, you're going to log on to our Blackboard Collaborate, and you're going to ask those questions, and we're going to work through them. So we do have designated times here. So our times are going to be from 1 to 1:45 on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then also from 7 to 8. These are not required. These are a resource for you if you want to use them. All right. So going back here to our Google Classroom page. I will also on each week put a schedule specifically for that week so that you know exactly what you need to be doing for that week. All right. So that's there. You will also have enrichment opportunities. These enrichment opportunities are completely optional, won't count towards your grade, won't count towards anything other than, hey, I want to learn more about this. Let's do it. We're cutting a lot of time here, and this is stuff that we normally would have done in class, but we just don't have time to, and that's totally fine. This is stuff that if you want to learn more, here it is. Completely optional. All right. So if we do go to our Blackboard Collaborate, I'm going to put the link up on our Google Classroom page, and you can go straight there. It's going to bring you to a page that says this. You're going to have to log on, and you're going to have to join as a guest every time. When you join as a guest, you need to put your name first and last. This is going to allow me to know who's there and who's not. So please put your name if you want to be counted as there. All right. All right. So let's talk a little bit about grades and how that's going to work. Third quarter. Third quarter is going to be any material that was due before March 13th. That's the day that we left. So any assignment that was due up until that point could be counted towards your third quarter grade. With that being said, I will be accepting all work for third quarter up until April 24th. So if you log on to SIS, you see that you haven't turned in a lot of things. This is your opportunity to do that. Get those things to me. All right. For fourth quarter, it's going to work a little bit differently here. Fourth quarter, you're not actually going to get a grade. You're going to get something called a no mark. And it's not going to show up on your transcript. However, your fourth quarter grades can positively influence your year-long grade. Meaning your grade can go up, and it can only go up with the work that you do in this virtual classroom. All right. So how we've worked it out as the World 2 team is that we are going to be giving you essentially 4 assessments, 4 test grades. And that's going to be for each of our 4 units coming up. And those 4 test grades, if you do the work, if you do all the assignments for that unit, you'll get 100% on that test grade. So you could potentially get 100, you could get potentially 4 more 100% test grades that could positively influence your grade there, which is nice. However, if you decide not to do those things, it won't be counted for you, but it won't be counted against you. So your grade will just kind of stay put. All right, but it is an opportunity to improve your grade if you choose to do it. Now, I think this is a really cool opportunity for you guys because it really gives you guys a chance to learn and engage in the material without having to worry about grades and the pressure of that and doing well. So I really challenge you guys to do this stuff and learn for the sake of continuity of learning so that you can walk into your junior year, walk into USVA next year, whatever level you're taking, and really know that, hey, I did World History 2, I know my World History 2 stuff, and we'll be good to go. All right, so it's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but this is just a little brief intro here into our virtual classroom. I'm going to be putting this up on our Google Classroom page so that you can reference it again. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. So until then, email me if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the virtual classroom.